Hello, everyone. Welcome to Maker Notes. My name is Kyle. I am here with Mrs. Olson, and it is time to talk about our newest kit. So today we are introducing the Tintype shawl. That's this shawl that she's wearing. It's by a designer named Volton, who we love. This uses just a little bit of short rows, lots of garter stitch, and two different yarns. And of course, it's a kit. So I'm going to show you what the piece looks like. It is a wonderful large shawl. It is a triangular shaped shawl. So this is what it looks like from way back here. It's going to begin at the very beginning. That's where this little point right here, it's going to start little bits of garter stitch and some tiny little stripes. And slowly you will begin to grow until you get to a point where you start to include these little sort of hexagon shapes. And all of those hexagons are done in one ball of yarn. So using one ball of yarn. The other yarn that's here, this background color, is a wonderful tweed from Haiku. And it's all edged with, can you see the I-cord? There's I-cord there. So it's all edged with I-cord. So lots of garter stitch, a little bit of short rows, a little tiny bit of changing yarns, but not too much. And in the end, you end up with this really wonderful shawl. I'm going to show you the backside also, just because I think it looks really good. I wanted you to see that the non-public side, it can be pretty too. So that's what the back side of this looks like. I'm going to put this here on Mrs. Olson so you can see what it looks like. Maybe we'll do it a little. There we go. That's better. So it is a wonderful triangular shawl. Like I said, 6 different colorways for the Tintype shawl kits and what's in the kit. So we're going to talk first about this one here. This is the Panorama colorway for the kit. This is the sample colorway. We use 2 different yarns. The first one is going to be this here. So this is Sueño Tweed in color 1612. This is Tranquil Teal. Sueño Tweed is 69% merino. It's superwash merino, 16% bamboo, and 15% viscose flex. It is a 100-gram hank. There are 255 yards in this 100-gram hank. And in the kits, you're going to get 4 of these. So you get 4 hanks of Sueño Tweed in this kit. You're also going to get a single wonderful ball of, Starka 6. So this is Zauberball Starka 6 from Scheppel. It's 75% superwash wool, 25% biodegradable nylon. It's a 150-gram ball, and there are 437 yards on here. So this one ball is all you need to do all the color work in this, all the different little short rows that are the accents, and you can see how the colors progress. It's just really lovely. All you do is start working with it, and the yarn does most of the work, right? Well, you have to knit, but it does all the color part for you. So one ball of this, 4 hanks of Sueño Tweed from Haiku, and then you get a Skacel by Addi circular needle. So in this case, it is a, what are you? You are a 40-inch US 6, so 4mm fixed circular. The Rocket Square is, I think it's my favorite. It is my favorite needle to work with. It is a wonderful texture that's on the needles. They have a squared shape, which makes it easier to hold on to, especially if you're doing marathon knitting for hours and hours or a full weekend. And it has that really nice rocket tip. So if you haven't worked with these needles before, this is a good chance to check it out because the needle is included in the kit. The other thing that's in the kit, of course, is the pattern. So you're going to get the Tintype shawl pattern from Volton. Well, how do we do that? We're going to buy it for you on Ravelry. We're going to, if you tell us your Ravelry name, we'll go on for you, place the order, buy the pattern from the designer, and then Ravelry sends the pattern to your library. If you don't have Ravelry or you don't use it, that's fine too. We do the same purchase process, and Ravelry sends it to whatever email address you use when you place your order with us. So then you click a button, you can download it and store it wherever you store your digital pattern files. We will print a copy for you as well. We put it in a page protector. We send it along with the 4 hanks of Sueño Tweed, that ball of Zauberball Starka 6, the needle, and whatever else that you buy. So when you get your shipment, you are ready to cast on. It's really a wonderful deal. So I showed you the Panorama colorway. There are 5 more to talk about. So here is the second one. This is called Vignette. So Vignette is Flying Fuchsia. That's color 1602 of Sueño Tweed, and it's paired with Zauberball Starka 6, color 2395. So those are the two that will be, so 4 hanks of the pink, and then this really beautiful multi for the Starka 6. That's the Vignette colorway. And again, 4 hanks of this, the ball of yarn, you get the pattern, you get the needle. So that's all of those. Then there is Camera Obscura. Camera Obscura uses this really gorgeous color. This is Grateful Gold. Grateful Gold is color 1604 in Sueño Tweed. It's paired with Starka 6 2331, which has some really beautiful deep navies in it as well. It is a really wonderful color combination as well. So this is the Camera Obscura colorway. Pretty great. Then who's next? You are this one. This is Sepia Tone. Sepia Tone is Sueño Tweed in Soothing Silver. Soothing Silver leans a little purple. It's a light lavendery color, I think. It has a little bit of a purple hue to it. But 4 hanks of this. This is color 1606, paired with my favorite Starka 6, I think. This is 2472, which is really, really beautiful, deep oranges. Very fiery, looks like a sunset to me. So that is the Sepia Tone colorway. Then we'll talk Anaglyph. So the Anaglyph uses Sueño Tweed and Maker's Tonal. This is the exclusive color of Maker's Tone of Sueño Tweed for Makers. It's paired with this one here, this Zauberball Starka 6 color 2620. So that will be a really beautiful color combination. That's Anaglyph. And then the last one is called Aperture. Aperture is Sueño Tweed in 1605. This is Comforting Cream, and it is paired with Starka 6 in color 2473. So that will be a very nice subtle one, but it's got some really beautiful pinks and purples and goes into a little bit of yellow and stuff as well. So that will be really beautiful one to consider if you'd like to do that colorway for your 10 type shawl. So 6 different kit options for you. Choose whichever one you like, or maybe you want to get 2. It is a fun project, lots and lots of garter stitch, very, very simple, a tiny little bit of short rows to make the little elongated hex section, and then you're good to go. You'll be knitting this for a little while, have a lot of fun, and then you get to enjoy it and wherever you want to take your 10 type. So that is that's the kit. Other stuff in today's newsletter is under my bin. Hold on one second. So we have these bags that we've had made. These were made by Della Q for us. This is the Maker's Mercantile Project bag. So it's a zippered bag that not only is it great for using to carry your project around, but also like when you're storing your hand knits, it's nice to have them in a thing that might help keep the dust off and all of that. So this is a really great zippered container for that. So it comes in this gray, and we also have them in red, of course, in Maker's Red. So one of these, if you'd like, for both of these are yours to consider. And then the other thing that's in today's newsletter is this book by Ruth Kinla. So we talked a little bit of short rows. If you want to do some more short row fun, this is a great book from Shuffle. There's 28 different patterns in here. And when I talk patterns, I mean patterns are in here. So these are really wonderful large charts that have all the information that you might need to create the different projects. So I'm not going to show you all of them, but you can see their charts. So it is a very extensive book with lots of paper, which I love, and it is really, really useful. And it's got some inspirational images and smaller projects as well. So if you'd like to consider that Colored Play with Short Rows, that book is here for you. So my friends, I think that is it for this wonderful Maker Notes. I hope you are having a wonderful week. Make sure you reach out to friends and family, as I always say. And I guess that's it. I will see you again in just a few days. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.